Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This last year of Overwatch event has been absolutely fantastic with all new heroes, game modes, and of course, skins. Today we'll be composing a list of the best skins we've received over the past year, and of course with the skins we've just gotten today, that includes Anniversary 2018. Not to mention that this is a list that can include every skin received since the end of last year's Anniversary 2017 event. And while a lot of this list happens to be personal, you'll probably end up agreeing with at least a few of my picks, since some of these skins were chosen by the community over on the Overwatch subreddit. Your list will probably be different from mine, which is absolutely fine. And not all skins will make this list, so I want you to tell me down in the comment section what is your top 10 list of skins from Overwatch Year 2. Keep in mind that although these skins are in an order, even the lowest spot is one of the best skins we've gotten this year. It was really hard to choose some skins over others, but in the end, it happened to be that they were all legendaries, as those are the most detailed and impressive skins we get. And the only rule is that each hero is only allowed to have one skin on the list. So without further ado, let's hop into today's top 10. At the number 10 spot is Soldier's Grillmaster 76 from the Summer Games. This is one of my favorite skins just because it's really goofy to give such a serious hero a skin like this. I think one of the best parts that makes this skin just so complete is the alternate voice lines for just about every normal callout he has. Tactical sunglasses activated is of course one of the best, along with I think I might have used too much lighter fluid. And anyone needs some refreshments. It's a skin I think that a lot of people mostly like for its humor. Well, not to say that it doesn't also look really cool. The gun is cool, the glasses are cool, and the skin is, well, it's kind of really dad, I guess. I mean, it was hard for me to have this amazing skin at such a low spot, but we only have more to look forward to today, so let's continue on to the next skin, which is McCree's Van Helsing skin from Halloween Terror. Yes, this skin had many people very excited when it was released, apparently even Blizzard, who put him on the title screen along with Dracula Reaper. The many tiny little details are what I live for in really cool skins. The magma on his mechanical arm is one of my favorite features, but I think one of the best parts is how different and unique his gun is in this skin. The coat, the belts, the hat, just about everything about this skin is really cool, and it's definitely a skin I regret not having. The skin at the number 8 spot is Pajame, which, let's be honest, kind of stunned a lot of us just because we didn't expect this skin to ever come out. Personally, I love having this skin, not only because I find it quite funny that it was added during a really serious lore type event, but also because, well, let's be honest, May is just really thick. You can decide whether or not I'm joking about that, it just depends on your own perspective of the skin. In all seriousness though, I still think it's very clear that it was a really smart decision for them to put it in the game. I mean, just look at those slippers. I bet they're really comfy, and pretty damn cute too. As long as you get past the fact that they're probably made of dead Yeti Winstons. At the number 7 spot is another Halloween Terror skin, Cultist Zenyatta. When I first saw this skin, it just really blew my mind. I didn't really ever consider that this nice and good pure Omnic boyo would get such a contrasted skin. So this skin is really one of my favorites and also one of Reddit's favorites also apparently. But you know what's also the best part? And it's not the tentacles and it's not the purple and green combo. Well, I mean, that is pretty cool, but it's also that you can own the skin with the golden weapons and not get flamed for it. That's also applicable to the Nutcracker skin, but we're only talking about Year 2 skins, so as far as this video goes, that skin doesn't really even exist. My favorite part by far is the different voice lines he has. To be honest, a lot of them are quite depressing though. I mean, experience nothingness. Yeah, me too, son. You and me both. Number 6 is the new Black Hand Doomfist skin we received with the Blizzard World map, along with other skins. This skin is one of the fan favorites I mentioned before, and takes inspiration from another Blizzard game, World of Warcraft. There's not really much I can say about this skin, as you can just really look at it, and you'll either love it or hate it. Personally, I think this skin's pretty alright, because I love the design of his gauntlet, and just how much Doomfist is really transformed. Of course, the magma effects are also really cool, and it deserves its spot on the list. At the number 5 spot is one of the newest this year with Orisa's Forest Spirit skin that has just released as of Anniversary 2018, and it has honestly got to be one of the best skins I've ever seen. Not gonna lie, this skin really gives me some big vibes of being influenced somewhat by World of Warcraft just in general. I'm not really sure what it is, maybe it's the fact that there's a really big magic element to it and we generally don't see that as much in our sci-fi shooter. Nonetheless, this skin is just mind-blowing when you look at it. The attention to detail and the creativity is just absolutely amazing, and the best part has got to be the little twig tail she has. Another thing I like is her Rocky Supercharger and how freaking amazing her gun looks. At spot number 4 comes in a very difficult choice between the two Mercy skins, either Winged Victory from Summer Games or her Juche skin from Year of the Dog. I think, however, this one has to go for Juche because I like the red and gold color scheme more than the simple white and gold one. I mean, you can have either skin in this spot as I see them roughly as equals with different strengths to their aspects. For instance, Winged Victory showing more leg for whatever reason.
Is that a strength? That counts or just fan service?
Anyway, I think they were really clever with Mercy's Year of the Dog skin, and even though I had to look up its pronunciation on Google Translate, it still deserves a spot at number 4. Spot number 3 belongs to Anna and her Snow Owl skin from the Winter Wonderland event. There's just a certain charm to this which makes it so amazing. The feathers and especially the talons on the boots really give off the owl impression, but I think the best part you could argue is just the mask. It's really cool in my opinion, if, just a little bit unsettling, but not too unsettling. The devil's in the details, they say, and wow, does the gun look really amazing. I don't really play that much Anna, but if I'd gotten this out of a loot box, I guess I would have to start maining her. Although it's not the best skin out there by this list's standards, I'd be really happy to pull it out of a box during the anniversary event. So who gets spot number 2? None other than Best Girl Brigitte and her new War Maiden outfit coming out of Anniversary 2018. Personally, I really like this skin's old Viking influence, although I guess it's kind of equivalent to if just Reinhardt had like a lederhosen skin or something. I really like the cultural influence of it though, and my favorite part is definitely the shield, which reminds me of, Skyrim or some sort of fantasy game or something like that. Personally, I just really like to see what it looks like with the golden gun on. I really like the leather armor aspect, especially the bearskin coat. Her mace now looks more menacing, I'm sure there's a pun to be found there somewhere, but yeah, it looks definitely more like the type of weapon it should have in the first place considering her DPS and all that ridiculousness, but if there's anything I'm hoping for out of the skin, it's just that they keep all the wood and the golden version is just the metal. I know some of you watching probably already have the golden Brigitte mace and the new skin, so you're probably having a blast right now. Right, so before I move on to the really opinionated first place, I just want you guys to know that it is again just my opinion, and I already know your opinion is probably very different, so let's just be chill about it, okay?
Genji's Bio skin is the best skin, by the way.
What? Who said that? Yeah, okay, I just really like this skin. It's good. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna gush over it. It's just a really nice skin. He has a new voice line for his ult, so even the weebs get to have fun memorizing it. All of his weapons look really cool. He's really good for making thumbnails with. I don't know what else you want. Chainmail armor is really cool. He has particle effects unless you run on low settings like I do sometimes. But, other than that, it's just my favorite skin this year, which is kind of what this is all about. So instead of, I can already hear you, alright? I can already hear you typing, okay? So instead of trying to tell me why my favorite skin is not good in your opinion, why not just let me know what yours is? I mean, just let me know your entire list. Or, maybe even just your own favorite skin, that works too. And oh yeah, I can't forget about the honorable mentions. The skins that were in consideration but didn't quite make it will be up on screen right now. So that was my top 10 list of the best skins we got in year 2 of Overwatch. We had a lot of competition, but in the end we could only choose 10, and I hope next year is just as good as this year for events, skins, and all that good stuff. If you enjoyed today's video and it gave you a good laugh, be sure to hit the thumbs up button as it helps grow the video. On the flip side, if you didn't enjoy the video, leaving a dislike is just alright too. Either way, you obviously enjoy Overwatch as you clicked on this video for whatever reason, so why not just subscribe, as I love Overwatch too, and these videos are made weekly. Also, make sure to turn notifications on with the click of a bell so you can leave that first comment that you've always wanted to. This is Card signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day.